Good morning. Can you tell me a little about yourself?
Welcome to our English Conversation series. In this series, we are going to learn some of the most common conversations used in everyday life situations by real native speakers. This format of learning invokes deep memory retention and helps improve your vocabulary and speaking skills much faster than conventional methods. But in order to take full advantage of it, you must listen to this video carefully and practice it as much as possible. Let's begin.
Today's chapter: Job Interview Conversation.
Can you tell me a little about yourself?
I'm a software engineer with 5 years of experience in web development.
Why do you want to work here?
I admire your company's innovation and I'm excited about the opportunity to contribute.
What are your strengths?
I'm a quick learner and I have strong problem-solving skills.
What are your weaknesses?
I can be too detail-oriented at times, but I'm working on balancing attention to detail with efficiency.
Can you describe a difficult work situation and how you overcame it?
Once, I had to meet a tight deadline for a project. I prioritized tasks, worked overtime, and successfully completed the project on time.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I see myself taking on more responsibilities, perhaps leading a project team.
Why did you leave your last job?
I'm looking for an opportunity where I can use my skills to make a bigger impact.
How do you handle stress and pressure?
I try to stay organized and keep a positive mindset. Exercise and mindfulness also help me manage stress.
What are your salary expectations?
I'm hoping for a salary that's commensurate with the responsibilities of the role and my experience.
Why should we hire you?
I believe my skills and passion make me a strong candidate. I'm eager to bring my energy and commitment to your team.
Do you have any questions for us?
Yes, could you tell me more about the team I would be working with?
What motivates you?
I'm motivated by challenging tasks and the opportunity to learn new things. I view criticism as an opportunity to learn and improve.
Describe a time when you disagreed with your boss.
Once, I disagreed with a decision, but after discussing it with my boss, we found a solution that we both agreed on.
How do you handle failure?
I try to learn from it and see it as a chance to improve.
What are your career goals?
I aim to grow as a professional and take on leadership roles.
How do you evaluate success?
I evaluate success by setting and achieving personal and professional goals.
Describe a time when you went above and beyond for work.
I once worked over the weekend to ensure a project was completed on time.
What interests you about this job?
I'm excited about the opportunity to work on innovative projects in a collaborative environment.
What can you bring to the company?
I can bring my technical skills, creativity, and a strong work ethic.
How do you prioritize your work?
I prioritize based on deadlines and the importance of each task.
What is your greatest accomplishment?
My greatest accomplishment was leading a project that increased efficiency in my previous role.
How do you deal with difficult coworkers?
I try to communicate openly and understand their perspective.
What is your dream job?
My dream job is one where I can make a significant impact and continue to grow professionally.
How do you handle success?
I appreciate it but also look for ways to continue improving.
What is your leadership style?
I believe in leading by example and fostering a collaborative environment.
How do you make important decisions?
I gather as much information as possible and consider the potential impacts before deciding.
What is your biggest regret and why?
My biggest regret is not taking on certain challenges due to fear of failure, but I've learned to embrace challenges as opportunities for growth.
How do you set goals for yourself?
I set SMART goals that are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound.
How do you plan to achieve your career goals?
I plan to take on challenging projects, seek feedback, and continuously learn and improve.
What steps do you take to handle pressure?
I stay organized, maintain a positive attitude, and take breaks when needed to manage pressure.
How do you stay motivated at work?
I stay motivated by setting personal goals and finding meaning in what I do.
How do you handle customer complaints?
I listen to the customer's concerns, apologize if necessary, and find a solution to their problem.
How do you handle conflicts with team members?
I communicate openly, try to understand their viewpoint, and work together to find a resolution.
How do you learn about new industry trends?
I read industry publications, attend webinars, and network with other professionals.
How do you ensure quality in your work?
I double-check my work, ask for feedback, and continuously strive to improve.
How do you handle tight deadlines?
I prioritize tasks, stay organized, and put in extra hours if needed.
How do you handle unexpected challenges?
I stay calm, assess the situation, and come up with a plan to address the challenge.
How do you foster teamwork?
I encourage open communication, collaboration, and mutual respect among team members.
How do you handle change?
I try to stay flexible, adapt quickly, and see change as an opportunity for growth.
How do you handle difficult clients?
I listen to their concerns, show empathy, and work to find a solution that meets their needs.
How do you stay organized?
I use tools like calendars and task lists, and I set priorities to stay organized.
Next, shadowing practice. Okay friends, it's time for some shadowing practice. Shadowing practice is the most effective technique used all over the world to improve English listening and speaking skills. In this technique, we will show you a dialogue first with sound, and the next prompt will be without sound. Listen carefully to the first dialogue and try to speak the dialogue out loud by reading it on the screen. Practicing this regularly improves your speaking skills 3 times faster than just listening to conversation dialogues. So let's begin.
Good morning. Can you tell me a little about yourself?
Good morning. I'm a dedicated professional with a passion for my field. I have X years of experience in Y and have developed strong skills in Z.
Why do you want to work here?
I admire your company's commitment to X and believe my skills in Y would make a significant contribution.
What are your strengths?
I am good at time management. I'm detail-oriented, a quick learner, and I excel at problem solving.
What are your weaknesses?
I can be overly critical of my work, but I've learned to balance this with positive self-reflection.
Why did you leave your last job?
I'm looking for a new challenge and an opportunity to grow my skills in a new environment.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I see myself taking on more responsibilities, possibly in a leadership role, and contributing to the company's success.
Why should we hire you?
I bring a unique combination of skills and experience that align with your company's needs, and I'm eager to contribute to your team.
How do you handle stress and pressure?
I prioritize my tasks, take breaks when needed, and maintain a positive mindset.